Good morning dear students, myself Shani Kumar, your maths teacher. Today I am explaining quadratic equation exercise 5e of class 10th. In the exercise 4e, problem is word problems. It's a many type of word problem. First is on the base of numbers. Your first question is on the basis of the numbers, and your second question is also on the basis of the numbers, and the third is on the basis of age, and your fourth is on the basis of speed, distance and time, and your fourth question is related to geometry. So in the first problem you see that the sum of squares of two consecutive multiples. At first you understand that two consecutive multiples of 7. Two consecutive. That means let the first consecutive multiples of 7 equal to x, and second one equal to x plus 7. That means multiples of 7, that means 7, 14, 21, 28. The difference between these two numbers, consecutive numbers, equal to 7. So your first number is 7, then next number is 7 plus, first number is x, then second number is x plus 7. Now according to question, what is this? The sum of squares. That means squares of both consecutive multiples of 7. That means x square or x plus 7 the whole square. Their sum. That means add them and we got result 1225. Now we solve that. X square plus, it is in the form of a plus b the whole square. Show that x square plus 49 plus 2 into 7x equal to 1225. That means it's a 2x square, it's a 14x or plus 49 minus 1225 equal to 0. That means 2x square plus 14x or minus 1176 equal to 0. When we common to x square plus 7x minus 5 here subtraction of this is 15, 9, 6 and 1, 11, 7, 4, 11. That means 5 2s are 10 or 8 2s are 16 and 8 2s are 16 equal to 0. That means so that your quadratic equation is x square plus 7x minus 588 equal to 0. In this way you know that how to factorize these quadratic equations. So x square plus 28x minus 21x minus 588 equal to 0. So that x equal to x plus 28 minus 21 equal to x plus 28, your result is 0. So this is common term x plus 28 and this is the x minus 21 equal to 0. So result of x equal to minus 28 and plus 21. But minus x not equal to minus 28. So x equal to 21. Now so that x plus 7 equal to 21 plus 7, you got the result 28. This is the 7 multiple of 7. The two consecutive term is 21 and 28, because 21 is also divisible by 7 and 28 is also divisible by 7, and the difference between these are 7. So your first problem is complete. Now we can solve. I can solve the second questions on the basis of digits and numbers. So in the second question, it is the two-digit number. At first, we know that two-digit number. The two-digit number have ones place and tens place. So let the digit at ones place equal to y and tens place equal to x. So number be equal to 10x plus y. Here a two-digit number is 4 times the sum of its digit. That means according to question, digits are x and y. Sum of their digits is equal to x plus y equal to 4 times the sum of its digit. 4 times the sum of its digit is two-digit number. That means 4 into x plus y, and the number is 10x plus y. So we can solve it. 4x plus 4y minus 10x minus y equal to 0. That means minus 6x equal to plus 3y equal to 0. Show that 3 common. That means minus 2x plus y equal to 0. That means minus 2x plus y equal to 0. Show that y equal to 2x. Your first equation is here. In the next term, and twice product of its digit. Again, twice the product of its digit. Product of its digit is x into y. That means twice. That means 2 into product of the number is equal to the two-digit number. That means 10x plus y. So that here we put y equal to 2x. 2 into x into 2x equal to 10x plus 2x. That means 12x, or 2x square, that means 4x square minus 12x equal to 0. So this way 4 is common, x square minus 3. 4x equal to 0. First term is 4x equal to 0 and next term is x minus 3 equal to 0. So x equal to 0 by 4, that means 0. It is not possible. It is not possible because tens place is never be 0. So x equal to plus 3. So that y equal to 2x, that means 2 into 3, that means 6. Required number equal to 10x plus y, that means 10 into 3 or plus 6, that means 36. The number is 36. You got your answer of question number 2. Your question number 2 is also solved. So we are in the question number 3. It is on the age basis questions.
Start.
The sum of the age of a boy and his brother is 25. Their sum. Here a boy and his brother. So let the age of a boy equal to x years. So his brother's age equal to 25 minus x, because the sum of age of a boy and his brother is equal to 25. So we can subtract the sum of these two from these two, the age of a boy, we got the age of his brother, and the product of their age is 126. According to question, x into 25 minus x equal to 126. It is written as 25x minus x square equal to 126. So that 0 equal to x square minus 25x or plus 126. So it should be written as x square minus 25x or plus 126 equal to 0. This is the quadratic equation. You can solve it by the factorization method. So the main thing of the word problem, you must be construct or formed their equation. If you form their equation, you must be solved that, because you must solve exercise 4a, 4b, 4c, 4d in the quadratic equation on the basis of factorization and also on the Sridhar Acharya's rule, that is called the formula basis. So you can solve it by x square minus 126. 126 should be factorized. So we got 126 is factorized. So we got 126. We got 2, 6, 3, 3. That means 21, 3, 7. That means 3 3 is 9, 9 2 is 18, minus 18 minus 7x. The sum of their two digits is minus 25 and product of these two digits is 126 plus. So x minus 18 minus 7, x minus 18 equal to 0. So your result is x minus 18 equal to 0. X minus 7 equal to 0. So that x equal to plus 18 and x equal to plus 7. So that if age of y equal to 18 years, then age of his brother be 7 years. If age of y equal to 7 years, then age of his brother equal to 18 years. Both are possible. That's it, got your answer of your third questions. Now I can solve your fourth question. Your fourth question is the speed of boat in still water. Still water, that means स्थिर पानी में इसका स्पीड जो है वो 15 किलोमीटर पर आवर है. It goes 30 kilometer upstream and return back. At first, do you understand what is the meaning of upstream? Upstream, that means opposite direction of the stream. यानी कि धारा के विरुद्ध. अगर धारा का प्रवाह इस तरफ है तो उसके विपरीत दिशा में है ना, अपोजिट डायरेक्शन ऑफ द स्ट्रीम, दैट इज कॉल्ड द अपस्ट्रीम. एंड डाउनस्ट्रीम इन द डायरेक्शन ऑफ द स्ट्रीम, दैट मीन्स धारा के साथ. दैट मीन्स 30 किलोमीटर अपस्ट्रीम, यानी कि धारा के विरुद्ध 30 किलोमीटर का डिस्टेंस तय करता है, और 30 किलोमीटर रिटर्न बैक मतलब सेम रिटर्न होता है. यानी कि धारा के विरुद्ध जो है सो 30 किलोमीटर और धारा के साथ जो है वो 30 किलोमीटर दूरी तय करता है. तो 4 घंटे 30 मिनट का समय लगता है. दैट मीन्स we have to find out the speed of a stream. Let the speed of a stream be x kilometer per hour. The speed of boat in upstream, because the speed of boat in still water is 15 kilometer per hour. So અહીંના આપણી સ્ટ્રીમ
रुकिए रुकिए
इन आपकी स्ट्रीम